And with that, we want to welcome everyone this beautiful Saturday afternoon. We're downtown Lower Sackville for your U16 AAA action. Kings Hockey Club hosting the Fundy Thunder, making their way down the 102 for this afternoon affair. Starting goaltenders for today, we got number 29, Caleb DeWolf for the Thunder, and 200 feet across from him for the Kings, number 72, George Mihinick. Kings coming off a tough loss up in the Apple Dome last night versus the Valley. Thunder coming off a few victories. They're sitting fifth in the league at a 4-3 record. Kings sitting ninth with a 2-1, but we're early in the season and we're early in this one. And every time these two teams come together, it's always an exciting time throughout the years. And I expect no different in this one. And they're quick to drop the puck, and we're on the way. Kings in their traditional maroon. Fundy in the white, and we're going to get a quick whistle as that one pops up out of play. As Frazier was given battle there right in front of the Thunder bench. We'll get ready to drop the puck here again. This time comes just inside the zone, trying to fish it loose, and a couple extra whacks there after the whistle, after the puck has moved on. Play continues. Kings trying to move it around. There is Cole. Mason Cole, team leader with 4 goals for the Kings. And there's a shot there right in the back door and a beauty save to get started from Caleb DeWolf with his first real puck stop. Now Jackman having to look all kinds of traffic. He fires one, and there's DeWolf again. I have a feeling we're going to say his name maybe a lot this afternoon with 2 pretty ones here to start this thing off. Kings back in their own zone, trying to stretch it far side, looking to move one up. Jackman circles back. Jordan Jackman back to his D. Weston looking up ice. Chipped up through the middle as Grancelli gives the bump. Puck comes all the way back to the Thunder zone. Kings make a change. Thunder looking to try to take advantage of that, but pass a little bit too far. But now maybe a giveaway inside the Kings zone as the Kings can't clear. Thunder looking for it, trying to find a loose puck. Now it's put in deep. Little collision there along the boards. Looking to get it back. Kind of shoved a little weak backhand toward the goal. Didn't make through. Kings will clear out to center. Thunder back at their own zone. Whipped on that first pass attempt. Now it's picked off and trying to find some room now. Frazier on the far side. He fires one, but make it look easy with a little flick of the wrist is DeWolf. And he gets a big trap rope, makes a save, makes sure there's no rebound as we're pretty well a minute and a half here into the first period. Over on that far side now. Face-off control by the Thunder. They rim it around. Looking to start the breakout. Kept in by the blue line by Corkum. He puts it down deep. Puck's left in behind. Both teams trying to fish it free. Kings have it. Back to the blue line. Looking for some traffic in front. There's a shot. Looking for the old tip screener rebound. That misses wide from Amiro. Now puck put down. He's going to throw some bodies around a little bit early here for both these teams. Puck along that far wall. Thunder trying to clear. Does get outside the line. Kings put it right back in deep. They're offside. They'll have to tag up. Chance for the Thunder to move it up ice now. Clogger chips it up ahead. Deflected, so no icing. Thunder making a change. Kings looking to go for a little skate. Lemoyne gets pushed back. Now a steal from down that Zamboni corner, but they can't quite connect with the pass out front. Thunder put it back in deep. They reverse corners again here. Kings getting forced deep in their own zone. Thunder come up with it back here to the pool line. Parker, he rips one. He gets a shot right in there. There's Minnick with his first puck touch, and he gets a paddle on it. Gets it up into the netting. Out of play. We've got another stoppage. This time the face-off in the Kings zone. And thank everybody for taking the time this afternoon, tuning in. Lots of games on the High Button channel, of course, all day. I'm lucky enough to bring you this one here this afternoon. Of course, in my favorite rink in Nova Scotia. On the draw, Thunder control, up top. There's a shot from the blue line. That doesn't get through. It hits a body. Now on the far side. They try to dig it loose. Kings elected to dump that out. It's going to go all the way down and race for it back through. So another few stoppages here early in this one as we're not even 3 minutes in. And this one's an icing charge to the Kings. So I'll bring that face off back. Shots is 2-1. On the draw now. Kings trying to come out. trying to chip it up. Can't get by the blue line. Thunder trying to keep it in again. Kings will try for the second time. This time Harden hop the boards. Outside the blue line, dump right in. Minnick gonna play it. In behind the net now. Little touch pass as they start to break out. Now far side. Trying to find some room to skate. Looking for the room. Gets pinched off there with a nice play. Was Chisholm. As the Thunder stop that attempt. And they're quickly back the other way. A little 2-on-3 as they dump it in. And watch these lively boards here as well in the dump ins. You never know. Sometimes they come right out front. There's an in behind. Looking to their heads up over there. And again, the short glass. That one's going to be out of play. And we'll get another face-off inside. Face-off to the corner. Kings trying to fire the other side. Thunder going to keep that at the line. They put it down deep. Battle on the boards. Kings are able to chip it out. This one's not going to make it far enough for icing. Thunder hustle back. Put it to the opposite corner. Looking to try to move it out. Grancelli in there to push it back down deep. But the Thunder find it right in front of their own bench. Looking to go up for a skate. Little chip and chase now. They put it inside the zone. Getting there first, though, is going to be Sideruk. Thunder player loses his stick. Now loose puck picked up again. Off the blue line. There's Singer with a shot. There's a deflection, and watch out as everybody's reaching up for it. It's deflected right up. And there's another one. That one's got to go up, but that one's too high, and that one does make contact, and it makes contact with the ceiling. So another stoppage play. This faceoff will come inside the zone. Face off now to the right of the Kings goaltender. Kings control the draw, try to go behind their own net. Thunder quickly converge on them. Kings will try the other side now. Loose puck bouncing around right in the high slide. Coming in, looking for some room and ripping a shot as Warwick had a chance there. And there's another one coming from the opposite side that Minnick is able to see, make the save, cover up, no rebound. Thunder coming close. There were two opportunities as we still wait for the first goal of this game. On the draw again. Kings trying to skate it out. Corkum moves the puck up. That's going to be touched, so no icing. Inside the Thunder now. Try to pick it up. Back the other way, and another one. This one's going to come all the way down. We get a race for it. And then the little delayed call. Looked like the Thunder player was close. But icing is going to be the call. As conversation happening there, coming back up ice between Warwick and Amiro. So we'll keep an eye on those two this afternoon. Zeros are just over 5 minutes here, first period. They take a little while to get set up for the draw. Now they look like they're ready to go. Pucks drop. Face off. Controlled by the Thunder. With some speed now. Looking to break out. Partial 3-on-2 shaping up as they chip it inside the line. Give chase. Puck still in behind. Amiro avoids the check as he puts it to the corner. Thunder relentless on this puck right now. They're going to try to hold that line. That's going to come just outside. The official on the front of the Kings bench. Given the holler, giving a chance for the Thunder to make a change. Now the Kings will look to bring it up ice. And that pass will be picked off right up to the middle as Corkum almost gave a gift. Thunder put it right back in deep. Now Amiro trying to sidestep a check. He moves it up. Lemoyne trying to go far side. Thompson was hollering for it. That pass doesn't get through. Here comes the Thunder again, that far side. Looking out front, looking for a pass or somebody, but goes off a stick. Kings will look to clear again. Here's Lemoyne. He's over the blue line now. Lemoyne trying to bring the puck with him, the old toe drag. Now he finds the puck in the corners. Slap pass out front, fresh off the bench was Grancelli. He put one towards the goal. And now there's another one. Souvenir for the fans. As another stoppage of play. Now the puck goes up into the netting. Face off this time deep in the Thunder zone. They try to poke away at it. Kings looking to come out front. There's a chance here. Radiant alone and making no mistake. Finding a loose puck and finding an open player right in the high slot. We get our first goal of this game. It's 1-0 Kings. I believe it's going to be number 34, Camden Chisholm, who was standing right there, a couple feet at the top of the crease, and he made no mistake, goes low glove. 6:23 first period, Kings score first, and it's 1-0. Back at center for the draw. King trying to put one up top. A little bit of high stick, but waved off, and a big collision there as stepping up was Romaine on that dump in. Now the Kings looking up ice. The little spinorama there as the Kings bring the puck up ice. LeBlanc takes a hit as he puts the puck in deep. We'll listen for the goal announcement. And it was Chisholm with the second of the season. Kings will bring it back in their own zone. Looking to chip it out. Jackman off the bench. He comes back in to pick it up. Jackman looks up ice. Little pass on the tape now. Couldn't find any room to make it through there as Grancelli as he tried to force a pass through. Bouncing puck kept in at the blue line. Now in the second attempt, going to get pushed out by Moore. Kings again their own line. Trying to catch the Thunder on a change. A little touch pass at the blue line. Jackman trying to give it back to Grancelli. That pass is broken up. Now Grancelli steps down and goes behind the goal, looking out front. Good active stick there by the Thunder defender, Ulof. Now the puck comes to the other side. Singer moves the puck ahead. Now it's going to be dumped in by Codger. Now a battle on that far side. Puck pops out. Picked up by Cole. Cole laying the body there after he moved the puck up, but the Thunder had the puck inside the zone. And there's a long shot missed on the short side. Bouncing puck out front. There's another chance. And Minnick somehow gets back in his net as followed the bouncing puck on that play. Thunder thought they had one, but somehow Minnick able to get back in position. Now here comes the Kings over the blue line. Little drop pass. Thunder trying to push this to the corner. And that pass does come out front. Almost had off the side of the goaltender that DeWolf had to be careful with. Now blocked at the blue line. Codger trying to give chase by himself there as the rest of his teammates were making a change. You know, one white jersey, two maroon jerseys there, the burgundy jerseys, I should say. Referee right there yelled at him to move it. Does pop out. Thunder have it. Trying to make something happen off the wall. Across ice pass and just getting a stick on that as chipping in from the blue line there was Morash. And he was trying to get right in stride down from the corner. Kings will try to clear. Bouncing puck at the blue line, kept in. Thunder again is trying to find it there with McVicker. Now the Kings take it behind their own net. Thunder doing a good job of keeping them pinned in, but the bouncing puck goes the Kings' way as it comes outside the zone. Thunder right there, dump it back in deep. Now Miro. He's going to look for some daylight. He tries to bring it out. His puck goes off his stick, and the Thunder right there to put it right back deep. Kings again, this time Corcoran will run around the far side. That's going to come just outside the line. So the Thunder will have to tag up. Frazier will pick it up for the Kings. Looks up ice with a now long stretch pass, bouncing puck. Kings will get there first, or no icing. But looking for a loose puck. Kings have it. Thunder get it back. Trying to find some room now, going for a skate. Rennie, he fires a long one. There's a blocker save. Loose for a moment for the rebound, but able to dive out and smother that just outside of his crease is Minnick. As we're over the halfway mark now here in the first period, 1-0 Kings. Face-off will stay inside the zone. Pretty clean affair so far. Been a few little body checks, especially along the board, stuff like that, but no extracurriculars as of yet. Nothing to speak a whole lot about. That's picked up, moved up ahead. Kings, Culp. Dumps it in deep. Both teams give chase to the far corner. Thunder look to bring it out. They try to touch it. Kings keep it in. Now the chance for Culp. He snipes and scores. Top corner. A beauty shot. Kings get their second as number 9, Landon Culp, makes no mistake as he takes that puck and fires it home upstairs. Kings lead 2-0. We'll wait for the official goal call, of course, from Wade Wild, timekeeper extraordinaire in the box, as he always is. As that puck on the faceoff comes all the way back into the King zone, and on their clearing attempt, one for the fans is up into the netting and out of play, so he'll keep that faceoff down in the King zone. The officials get them all set up for the draw now. And Thunder control. Reed, he looks at the net for a moment and likes to put down deep. Down low for Collins. Collins trying to spin off a check. Look for a little give and go maybe as we listen for a goal announcement. That was Culp's first as a King. So an exciting goal for him as the Thunder are trying to come back the other way now, trying to dance his way through is Collins. He fires a shot that misses a target. Lemoyne and Thompson getting the assist marker there on Culp's goal as the Kings dump it in. They're looking to make a change. Thunder will try to bring it back out. Fundy Thunder down below as the Singer gets his pocket picked, but the puck comes inside the zone. Kings will look to move quickly on the far side. They hit the red line, dump it in. Both teams give chase. Loose puck almost picked up on the side of the goal. Two players go down in behind the goal. Thunder force it to the corner. They look to flick one out. And another one that's going to get those short glass along the boards here. And you see a young fan on the far side with a souvenir puck. The Kings will have to check their budget for puck supply with the amount of pucks they've gone on to play here so far this afternoon. Kings win the draw. Here's Weston. Jaden Weston pass it down low. Chisholm already got one this afternoon. He tries to set someone up front, goes off a stick. Thunder will look to clear it out. They flick a high one up through center. That's going to be gloved down by Cogger. Put down deep. They give chase. Kings force it to the corner. Trying to bring the puck up. Just avoiding a check there was LeBlanc. Thunder back in their own zone. Looking up ice. Didn't like what he saw there. He turns back. Got to give it to his defensive partner now. So Thunder trying to find somebody open. Now it's Cogger down in front of his own bench. Looking up ice, looking far side. Can be touched and put in deep by Warwick. He gives chase. Kings put it on the boards and put one out front. A little slow roller that they do eventually clear home with an opportunity there as Elof puts it in deep. He's looking for a change. Weston trying to get there first for the Kings. Jaden Weston looking for some open ice now. He's going to go for a little skate. Weston in front of his own bench, putting the Jets on, trying to cut back to the middle. He fires a shot. That's going to be deflected. And the Wolf's going to take no chances there as he sees that loose puck on the side of his crease. He'll hold on to that, and we'll get a face-off down in the Thunder zone. On the draw. Kings at the blue line. Put it down deep in the corner. It's going to go from side to side. Taking a bump there right by the official's door. Now a pass picked off in behind. Kings have a look. Trying to go over front. Couldn't quite connect with Jackman. But Corcom's able to get over in time to keep the puck in. Now battle on the boards. Thunder trying to poke that loose. It's still down there. What a battle here between both clubs. And it's Kings do have it as Amiro on that far side. With the backhand, gets some help as they chip it deeper in the corner. Grancelli takes his player to the boards, and two Thunder players collide. Maybe a chance for the Kings to move it. Can't quite control the pass. Now the Thunder on the boards. They gave it right back. And Kings, again, trying to find something into the slot area. Can't connect, but they do keep the puck in as Grancelli puts it back down deep. Trying to pick it up now is Pitts. And the Thunder are able to move it out. Little headpan pass over the blue line. Trying to give it back pass. Just a little tab behind it, but they do move it over and then just get the stick on that. Was Cole. If not, we have a chance there now. Reviver puts it down in deep. They give chase. Kings look to bring it out and almost left the puck there was Corkum. And under in the forecheck, trying to pick it up was White. Now a clearing attempt, kept in. Frazier for a Thunder puts it down deep. Both teams give chase in behind. Kings player falls down. Looking to get up is Gagnon, trying to find the loose puck. Now deep in the corner. Gagnon down there trying to knock everything loose to find this puck. The Kings able to come up with it. They're going to flick one out. See if it makes it far enough for icing or not. Doesn't look like it. Kings making a change. Thunder trying to move it up quickly. Here's Singer. Singer got to bring it back deep. Gets it over to Reed. They clear it out for the moment. The Kings right there to put it right back in. Now a scrum ensues on the far side. Both teams just play whack-a-puck here, trying to move it out. And somehow, Thunder do just get over the line. Now it's loose at center. Thunder will try again. Pass over to the side, but White was heading for a change. Kings deep. They look up ice. Frazier, he's going to chip it in deep. Looking to pick it up, but he can take no chances. Have a quick look at underneath in the tunnel. One of the Thunder players are trying to see who it was heading to the with the trainer, so we'll keep an eye. I think it was Pitts. Going off on his own accord, but going down to the tunnel to get assisted too. Hopefully everything's okay there, of course. Face off, Kings control at the blue line, moves it over. As Glover has a quick look at his stick as he tried to put a shot in, didn't get much on that. Thunder clear it all the way back out. Now Romaine deep in his own zone. He hands it over. Glover got to get his pocket picked and almost a chance here. And he's trying to find some room with Atkinson. He can't get the pass out front. Kings again far side. They get another bouncing puck this time. Lively does move it up. Frazier trying to put it in deep. Now from along the boards. Thunder can't clear. Kings again put it down deep, and there's the one again. It goes just above the glass, up into the netting, and then a play. There's Frazier now having a few words with Gavin Moore. So I think these teenagers are starting to wake up a little bit maybe this afternoon. You know, it's still quite early in the day for them, even though they're exceptional young athletes. You'll see if they, we haven't seen too much of the extracurriculars, but I know lots of hockey left. We'll definitely see a little more fireworks, I'm sure. There's a shot right off the draw, kind of a scramble draw, and Thompson gets one there. DeWolf's able to steer aside. Now trying to clear. Thunder. Second attempt does get out. At center, Ulof tries to dump it in deep. That's picked off. Kings in their own zone looking up ice. Far side, chips one up ahead. Lemoyne trying to catch up with it. Getting back there is Cogger. And now they're trying to move it out. But Weston keeps it in. Weston, Thompson with the shot, and there's a deflection. Puck still loose. And down low as Lemoyne had a chance there. He got a stick on it. It's Thompson with a low shot, but DeWolf with a good job to make the initial save and then also scoop up any loose puck for the rebound. And we'll get another face-off inside the zone. Pretty well 3.25 to go here. First period, 2-0 for the Kings. Shots 5-6. 5 for the Kings, 6 for the Thunder. Of course, Kings lead by 2. Now from the corner, trying to pull his way out as the Kings player gets taken down for his trouble. Now the Thunder will try to chip it out. Far side pass, now it's Cochran. Moves it over. But it's blocked by the Kings. They're quickly back the other way. There's some puck movement through the slot area. To backhand shot from Chisholm that misses on the short side. Goes all the way around, kept in at the blue line by Amiro. He fires one, misses on the far side. Puck lands in the back of the net for the moment. Kings have it again in behind. Looking out front. Has it in his skate, trying to find it there with Neufeld. Thunder able to pick it loose. They start to break out from their own zone. Up to the middle now. Trying to get Cochran going. He chips it over, dumped in deep now by McVicker. Now Kings on the boards. They start their breakout. That pass goes off a skate. Trying to make a play from down on both knees, but the Thunder right there to put it deep. They're making a change. Maybe a chance for Amiro to bring the puck up ice as he looks for some daylight. He hits the blue line, dumps it in deep, gives chase. Thunder can't clear. Pass picked off by Cole. Mason Cole looking to make something happen. Pass it back. There's a wraparound attempt, and almost as the Wolf just gets over to get a piece of that. As Grancelli was trying the old wraparound. But the Wolf with a good job. I'll say he got a piece of the skate blade on that to keep it out. But again, the other way. Now Cole. Mason Cole makes one move and fires the shot there. Made a nifty move to get around the D, but can't finish the shot as he misses that one wide. Kings do keep it in. Chance to play out front, and another chance. Cole's going to be looking at the ceiling of this one. Another one from the blue line, and DeWolf is going to scoop that up. And some chances there. And you can see right now, number 11, Mason Cole, looking more like his father with shots like that, missing the goal. Usually if Cole gets a chance, it's in the back of the net. I'm sure he'll get more here this afternoon, but he'd like to have those ones back. Face off now here in the Thunder zone. On the draw. Thunder try to chip it out. Gets outside the blue line, chipped up ahead again, and almost goes a little bit too far, but gives chase as Atkinson would have been sent in alone. Now he gets taken down in the corner, gets back up, looking for a loose puck. Kings have it. Looking to bring it up now is Romaine. Cade Romaine. Going to put it down deep. Rims it around the old horseshoe in behind the goal. Thunder gets pushed back. They'll try it again now. Singer moves it around. Thunder with the bouncy puck. That takes a Thunder bounce and trying to get in behind his yard. But a good back check from Weston, and he moves out through center. Thunder get there first. They put it down deep. We're under a minute to go now here in the first. Quick little pass up. Atkinson trying to find a loose puck down below me. Reaches back and gets in it deep as he's looking for a change. 40 seconds remaining. As Sideruk looks up ice. That clear attempt put back deep from Ulof. Now the Kings will bring it up. Icing's waved off as it comes down. Thunder will go in behind, back and forth. Little partner pass from behind the net. Now they look to bring it out. Warwick moves it up. Ulof tries to go cross ice, trying to connect with Cogger, sorry. Only 6 seconds ago. They're going to try to get something out front. They'd love to get one here before the end of the period. They're walking away. Everybody's down. Minnick looking for it. Puck still loose. But the horn's going to go. And that's going to do it here. And they have a little conversation after the buzzer. 2-0 our score. Shots 8-7 in favor of the Thunder. But they're down by 2. We'll take a short break here. And we'll be right back in about 10-12 minutes, which should be an entertaining second period. See you right in a few. As we welcome everybody back here for the second period action, both teams make their way on the ice. We'll switch ends. 2-0 our score after 20 minutes. Shots 8-7 in favor of the Thunder, but they're down by 2. We'll see here now what the second period will have to offer. Pretty close both ways. Even though the Kings were able to pop 2, Thunder definitely had some chances as well. And again, a clean affair in that first. And you can hear the players banging their sticks on the boards now. They're ready. I'm sure the Thunder will try to get out here to a quick start. We'll see if the Kings will have an answer. And with the drop of the puck, we're on the way. The puck's going to be forced right inside the Thunder zone. And going to come right in top of the goaltender, DeWolf. And he's going to take no chances early. A few seconds tick off the clock, and we're going to get another face-off. This one's going to be down in the Thunder zone. Another draw. This time the Thunder have it. They're off to the races. They're up to the neutral zone now. They're going to a little dump in to try to give chase, trying to get by the defense of the Kings. Kings get there, trying to figure it out. There's this Thunder again, force them right back down deep. Now the Kings try the other side. And be careful as the Zambo just came off the ice, and sometimes there'll be some extra water on there. You don't want that puck sticking in your own zone, especially in front of your own net. But here comes the Kings. Here comes Lemoyne. Lemoyne up through the middle. He gets over the blue line, but he can't get by Parker as he takes the puck away, but the puck stays in. Down in the corner. Atkinson moves it from the other side now. The Thunder again can't clear as the Kings put it right back deep. They'll try the other side. Weston trying to get out there in time to keep it in. Does. Now down behind the goal. Lemoyne. Lemoyne looking out front. Comes out. Nobody home. But here's Sederrook at the blue line. He fires one. He tries to fire side. I'm almost looking for a deflection. But the defender was able to get out of the way. It went through his legs to the corner. Kings from behind the net. Again, back up top. Walking the line. Moves it over. Amiro, he likes to shoot, and I don't think DeWolf saw that until it hit him. He was in great position and made a save with the pads. And there's a check there as Neufeld stepped into his player. Now again, Thunder having a hard time getting the puck out. And Amiro, ever on the ice, is we're going to get a penalty in this one. And there's a little extra whack as well. Neufeld and Bard having a few words. Watch out for the stick there. We'll see what's got to come from this. You can see the Thunder's player's cage had popped open. I think they're both going to head to the box, 37 and 67. We're going to slash and a hold, I believe. We're going to say 5-on-5, and there's the signal from the referee. That will stay 5-on-5. We'll wait for the official announcement, but the signals I saw was a hold for the Kings and a slash for the Thunder. But the main part is going to say 5-on-5, and the faceoff stays inside the Thunder zone. On the draw. Kings get the draw. Amiro put one towards the goal, comes down the corner. Now Lively. He gets taken out as the Thunder comes to bring it out. That's picked off at center by Amiro. Amiro trying to put it down deep. He gets pinched off along the boards. Thunder going to rip it around the backside of the net as Morash goes to the far side. Now it's up to the middle. Touched by Warwick. Race back for it. Amiro trying to get there first. He gets taken down. Both players go down. Everybody hitting the ice. As Amiro gets up, puck's there. A backhand along it. Thunder right there to put it in deep. Now to the opposite corner. Giving chase, there's Corkum. Here's the penalty calls. So Baird got roughing. I thought the signal was a slash or a hold. Either way. This face-off in the one back in the Kings zone. They start to move it up through the middle. Here's Jackman. Jordan Jackman takes it here. He passed it back. Rancelli fires one. He was looking back door. That goes all the way to the far side. But getting over there in time is Glover. Put it down deep. Jackman from behind the net again. He hands it off. Romaine puts it deep. It was Neufeld with the hold. as Cole puts it down deep along the boards. Jackman trying to dig it out the corner. Jackman looking for somebody out front. It goes off a leg of Cole and almost bounced in, but it bounced to the far side. Kings control, Romain keeps inside the line, fires one. It takes a few deflections as it goes to the far corner. Cole fires and just looking out front, trying to find somebody open. And now the Thunder pick it off, looking to go for a little skate now. Pull along, scores! What a goal! Underneath the bar from outside the blue line. We'll take that one. Just looked like a dump in, but he put it on net. But Rennie, number 18, Max Rennie, the team leading scorer for a reason. With shots like that, you can see why. I believe that's his team leading 6th goal this season. And what a shot it was, and from way outside. And just underneath the bar, you could hear it. That got the crowd going here on the Thunder side. You'll see if they'll come back with more. The Kings had the draw, though. Far side, little DD pass. Now up to the middle, going to be chipped in by Frazier. He's going to give chase. Looking to come out front. Thunder picked that off. They try to clear. That's picked off. Now up front, Frazier, he's got a hard shot, but sliding over, getting his body in the way, and making a huge block shot. I believe it's Cooper Singer. As Frazier is all cocked back there, as the penalized players are now allowed back out of the box. And we'll get a face-off here in the zone. On the draw now, comes towards the goaltender. They try to clear to the blue line, not out. Second attempt stays in as well. Third attempt does finally get out. Back at his own line now, Kings. Here's the goal announcement. And it was Maddox Rene. We were correct with the 6th. And there's a broken stick and a pass out front. And then, oh, what a great defensive play there to break up that play. And you can see the poor defenseman was going to make a hard pass, and the stick snapped right in half. And it was Singer, too. So that's an expensive afternoon. As the Kings bring it back up, they lose it right at center. Atkinson chips it up ahead. Now it's picked up and falling down and taking a backhand shot there was Gavin Moore. That goes up and over everything. Kings will bring it back out, trying to go cross ice. That's going to be picked off at the blue line, dumped right back in by Atkinson. Kings do clear it out. There's that broken stick still on the ice. In the zone, Bard chips it up ahead. Kings put it right back. There's Moore trying to put it back, and that's picked off. As Lemoyne goes to the far side, looking to get it back. Lemoyne trying to pull it to his forehand, but can't get by. But now the bounce puck still around. It's in the feet, and there's DeWolf somehow able to see that as the puck was floating around a little too long, kind of in slow motion and right in front of him. But he's able to get the big mid on it right at the top of the crease, smother there, and get a face-off inside the zone as we pretty well 5 minutes gone here now. In the second period, Thunder scoring. Kings had 2 in the first. Thunder get one a few moments ago, making it a 1-goal lead. Now the Kings with the face-off. Amiro trying to find some room as he hands off to Thompson. Thompson goes to the far side with it. Corkum going to put it in deep. Behind the net. Lemoyne looking for some daylight here. He's trying to get open. Moves it over. There's a shot from the far side. That's deflected, comes in behind. King still with it. Going back to the blue line. And Miro mishandles it. And he's going to have to retreat all the way back to his own zone. Minnick out to play. Going to give it to Lemoyne. He puts the brakes on, looks up ice. Looking to go up through the middle. That pass going to be picked off. And now Cogger's going to put it in deep as he takes a bump from Amiro. Corkum. Little spin move trying to get away from a forecheck. He gets all pinned along the boards. Referees are letting the lock go as well, which I don't argue with at all. At the line, would have been offside. Kings had to get back onside. Now he spins and just dumped it in. They're looking to make a change. Thunder had to could move quick, try to catch him on the change. Looking up ice, looking far side. That pass almost picked off as Chisholm fresh out the bench. Now hit this below us. Trying to find it. Look down below in the tunnel. We got to give a special shout out to Nate Laba, Beaverbank player who's not playing this afternoon as he's serving a suspension, he tells me. I'm sure that makes his folks quite happy as that puck comes all the way down. Get a race for it for the icing, and a good effort there trying to get back was Cogger, but the Kings get there first. Icing will be the call. So yeah, no Nate Laba this afternoon, and of course he knows this rink quite well, playing most of all his minor hockey coming up through, but playing for the Valley Thunder, not the Valley Thunder, that's the Valley last year, for the Fundy Thunder this season, but not in action as he serves his suspension. But here to cheer his team on, now the Thunder trying to clear it out. Bouncing puck, and almost a chance there as Ulof almost got free. They put it in deep though. Far boards, Kings can't clear. Kept it at the blue line, dumped back in the corner. Romaine going to try to force it to the opposite side. There's a puck right over front, goes off his stick. Both teams looking for it. Kings again try to clear, they do move it up. Here comes Chisholm. Chisholm chips up ahead. He tries to get by the D. He takes a player down as he does. But the puck's going to come a little too close for comfort to the Thunder goaltender. He's going to cover up and make the save. Face off to the right of DeWolf. Scramble draw. Both teams still looking for it. Kings Grancelli, he fires one that's deflected, goes wide to the corner. Bouncing puck going to come outside. Weston unable to hold the line. Jaden Weston has a quick look. Going to give it to his defensive partner. And a little cross ice. They got to get a race for it, trying to get back. Not going to make it far enough for icing. And then touch pass out front as Cole got a stick on it. But nobody home. Now the Thunder will try to clear up through the middle. Going for a skate, but can't get by the burgundy jerseys at the blue line. They stop that. Now it's touched on the right side of the red line, chipped inside the zone, no icing. Grancelli gets there first for the Kings. He takes a few bumps as he tries to put it down deep. Now trying to go back over front of it. Thunder clear that off, but can't clear the zone as Sidorek keeps it in. He fires a shot that hits something that goes up over. Now Corcoran on the far side. He's trying to keep it in from the corner. Cole back along the boards. Puck stays in again. Thunder this time grab an errant pass, trying to get in behind the defense was Rennie. He had that nice goal earlier from way outside that he put just underneath the bar. Now the Kings up through the middle. Over the blue line. And it takes a bump and loses the handle. Chance for the Thunder. They bring it up, trying to get loose. Another one picked up. These teams just going back and forth through the neutral zone as Corcoran takes a bump as he puts it in deep. But they're going to say he was on the wrong side of the red line. And icing will be the call. Eight and a half minutes gone, second period, 2-1 hockey game. Shots now 12-9 in favor of the Kings, who lead by 1. On the draw, Kings control. They're going to skate it right up. Slavuta trying to find some room by himself there. Fires a shot and didn't miss by much as DeWolf got a piece of that. Puck stays in, deep in the corner. Again, trying to whack it out front. Thunder going to put it on the far boards. They start to get on the move up to the middle. Trying to find some daylight now is White as he's over the blue line. He drops it off. As Frazier unable to pull the trigger. And the Kings look to move it up. Frazier gets over the line, puts the brakes on, looks towards the goal, and hit a body in front and gets deflected right onto DeWolf, but he's able to adjust, make the save, cover up, no rebound, and the faceoff will stay inside the Thunder zone. They get lined up on the draw. Far side. Lemoyne with Moore on the draw. Controlled by the Thunder. Going to go off the glass and take a bounce out. They're able to reach back. Now it's Romaine. Touch with a high stick, but then the Kings touch it. And I have to agree with the coaches down below me. It was touched with a high stick by the Thunder, but then the Kings touched it. So they're going to have the conversation here. Faceoff probably come to center if I had to guess. Bang, bang plays, and of course things happen fast. The officials have enough to do as it is. It would have just been a puck touched by a high stick, so not a penalty call or anything like that. You can see the players, they're all lined up. But they're going to switch dots and go over this one. Singer looking for an explanation. Don't think he agrees with it, but either way, that's what the one we're going to get. They drop the puck. Now look to chip one up ahead. Trying to connect there with Atkinson. Atkinson trying to get one out front. The Kings pick it off, and they try to clear now along the near boards. Loose puck, though. It does come out. Put it over the side, and then almost picked off as Romaine's way up there. Romaine stops. He pops the shot, and DeWolf there with a nice play. Came way out of his crease to cut that angle. And whoa! Let's have a look there. Referee signal stay down. There's the referee's hand up now as Romaine with the big hit. And I'm trying to watch here in the middle as play continues. Now the whistle's going to go. I'm going to bring it here at center as Romaine with a huge hit. We'll stop the clock here as well. We'll see what comes from this. So there's a retaliation after the hit. I know fans on this side was looking for a call. You don't usually see too many big hits like that anymore. But coming from it, the Kings are going to get a power play. They're looking to regain their 2-goal lead. But Romaine laying the boom there just inside the blue line was one of the bigger hits we've seen this season. And everybody's up and okay. Feelings hurt, I think, for the most part. A little bit of pride. We'll see if this sparks both sides here to get the physicality going a little more. Right now, Kings on the power play. Puck's in behind. Gets fished out. Back up top. Weston puts a little move on as I try to catch up with the play. Here it is now, LeBlanc, sorry. LeBlanc from the corner. Back up top. Weston walking the line. Having a look for some traffic in front. There's another broken stick. And there's another one against the Thunder. And it's Trent Uthloff with the broken stick. So the Kings already 5-on-4. It's kind of 5-on-3 now as you see the player without his stick. And there's the shot. Goes up high. I should mention the penalty was to Cooper Singer. And now we're going to get a penalty to the Kings. And that'll do it. Singer was in the box for the cross check, but now he's going to join him. Will be number 37, Nash Newfoyd. And he's going to head to the box. So we're going to have some 4-on-4. And I think after every whistle now, we're going to see a little extra action. So it's minute 9 remaining in Singer's penalty. 2 minutes up on the clock now in Neufeld. So 4-on-4 for a minute 9. And the Kings control a draw, looking to bring it up. Far side, here's Corkum. Scott Corkum takes it wide as he brings it inside the zone. He looks out front and almost ripped that. Got a couple moans here on our side as it hits the outside. Now open it from Grancelli. So another cross-checking call. This one to the Kings. Neufeld. Still 43 seconds remaining here in Singer's penalty. Now from the corner. Trying to make something happen. Amiro tries to come out front. He takes a bump. Can't get the pass through. And now the Thunder trying to bring it up. But Grancelli with a little backhand stops that puck. Now they move it up. Amiro down below us here. They get over the line. Trying to hold it and fires that one. I don't know if that was a pass or a shot on goal, but I missed everything by a Barden length and goes all the way down to the Kings zone. Now looking to bring it up and almost bring it down and then loses the handle. Now it's picked up. Ulof trying to get free. He gets bumped for his efforts there as Romaine throwing the body around here a lot this afternoon. Now it's moved over. And then over the other, and now he picked up, trying to get free, and there's Romaine again, laying the boom. And it was almost a double D on it. He took his own player out as well, and that one's going to be deflected, and another netting. But number 43 for the Kings, Cade Romaine, out there laying the shoulder whatever he can with 2 huge hits in the last few minutes. So power play now for the Thunder, 40 seconds in Neufeld's penalty. as the Thunder player back on there. So 5-on-4, but the Kings able to get that draw, find the loose puck, dump it all the way down. 30 seconds remaining. They have to move quick as Lemoyne up there on the forecheck. Now the Thunder will bring it out. They're going to rim it around the old horn. But there's Midnick out to stop and almost pulled it, and it almost came right out front as Cogger was trying to chase down loose puck. Kings cleared out again. They'll have to go quick there. And there's going to be knocked loose that using that long reach is Cole. Now the 211's going to battle in the corner. Everybody comes to join the party as they're trying to hold it. And that's going to do it for the penalties. The penalized player steps back out of the box. Back to 5-on-5. Hands off. Here's Ulof. Tries to find somebody open. He goes up through the middle on the tape of Cogger, who puts it in deep. Him and Glover converge in the corner. Puck pops out. Kings will try to bring it out. Kept in by Frazier, and they do it 2 times as it was blocked in front. Now he gets it back. Frazier trying to get a shot off as the pass came over, and then they bump again. Big battle along right before the officials come out. And then also coming out with it and just missing on that short side was Jacob Clogger. Had some daylight there, but misses. Now the Kings feeling the pressure. Forced it to the far side, picked up by Ben Frazier. He chipped it to the opposite corner. Again, there's the Thunder. Force him right back deep. Now from the other side, it's Romaine. Romaine going to go for a little skate now. He hits the red line. He's got to take it himself. He's done everything else here defensively for the Kings. He might also try to go on the offense now. He's still with the puck. And he's got to go too far, then spin out. He's going to hear that from the bench, but then Frazier gets it right back. And here comes Slavuta as he's over the line. Still has the puck, trying to find it. Pops out, does come outside the line. Fresh legs out there for the King as Weston fresh off the bench. Spins it all the way back in his own zone. Hands off to his defensive partner. Look up through the middle now. Frazier for the Kings. Going up and looking for Lemoyne at the blue line. Lemoyne, he fires one. And he's going to get that one almost handcuffed. DeWolf, but he able to make the save. Rebound pops out. And there's Weston as he takes the bump, puts it right back in deep. Off the boards. That's going to come all the way out. Not going to make it far enough for icing as the power play's over. Back to even strength, and a chance to catch him on the change, and oh, there was 2 players sitting there as Cope and Lemoyne were sitting all by themselves as the Thunder was making a change, but either one of them could come up with that pass. And now it's cleared out to center. Now Thompson. Hands it back to Weston. Weston looking for some daylight. Gives it back to Thompson. Thompson down below us. He gets over the line. He has one deflected to the far side. Lemoyne. He tries to walk out. He can't make anything happen. Thunder going to rim around the boards. Going to come out as Amiro has to chase it back. Goes over there to Corkum. Corkum back to Amiro. Jacob Amiro looking up through the middle as Cope tries to use his soccer skills to kick that ahead, but the Thunder there to put it back down deep. Corkum going to go for a skate now as he looks up ice. Hands off to Thompson. Thompson over the blue line. Puts the brakes on, looks out front. That's picked off by the Thunder. They're going to flick it out, but that's gloved down by Armiro, who's right there to put it in deep. Other side, Thompson gives chase. Puck pops out, and looking to chip it out. And this one, see if it makes it far enough for icing. It kind of did an old swing at it. Popped up in the air. And a little more pushing after the whistle as Gavin Moore have some words again with Amiro. 4 minutes remaining here in the second period. Icing face-off will come back into the Thunder zone. See the shots now 16-10 in favor of the Kings. On the draw. Thunder trying to chip it out. They do. And they leave it at center, though. The Kings force it right back the other way. And heads up on the bench. And I remember that coach's baseball skills back in the day. He was couldn't catch a ball and couldn't catch the puck that went into the bench as well, as we give a little tease there to the Kings. Face-off will stay inside the zone. On the draw now. Thunder have it. Looking to move it out. Chisholm picks that off, and then the second attempt. Now Corkum finds it. That's going to be kept in. Watch out, Red, as DeWolf got a piece of that. Went high off the glass, almost came right back out front. Now Corkum again at the blue line, and there's a penalty. And it's going to be another cross-checking call. This one's going to go against the Kings. So power play coming up for the Thunder. Number 19, Charlie LeBlanc, heads to the box for 2. And Thunder look for an opportunity here to tie this hockey game up. They already scored 1 in the second, as the Kings got both of theirs way back in the first. Now in the power play, the Thunder can set up. Draw comes to the corner, and it gets slapped back to the D. Now they have a quick little look. Drops it off. Moves it over down below us, and a walk in just inside the circle, but loses the puck. But gets it back, is unable to get the shot off. They look for it in the corner. We hear the penalty announcement. Puck through all those skates there, trying to find it. Thunder able to find it again. Now back up top. Here's Rennie. Walks in, fires one. There's a blocker save from Mininik. Now bouncing puck. Kings push it ahead. Here's Romaine. Romaine trying to get it over, but good job there from the Thunder to get back and get a stick on it and knock that into the Kings bench. If not, it might have been a break. Just under 3 to go now. And again, more conversations. And seems to be quite often it's more after the whistle. Get lined up in the draw. Jackman and Rennie. The Thunder have it. McGaver dumps it in deep. Mininik going to play that himself as he tries to clear. Kept in on the far side. Cross ice pass. Back the other way, a little bit past, a little bit too far. He's got to bounce in behind. Both teams looking for it. A minute remaining here in the power play. 2.5 to go in the period. There's a shot from the blue line, and Minik's able to see that all the way through. Makes a save. Rebound comes to the corner. Now it's kept in the blue line. Put down deep. Moore looking for it. He gets taken to the boards. And there's a bounce, and now a race for it as Jackman is going to use his jets to get free. And alone fires one, and he was flying up the ice but misses the target. And now back the other way. Here comes Rennie. He's here on the short side. He avoids the check as he puts the puck in deep. That puck's going to come all the way outside. 20 seconds to go in the power play. They try to move it up quick. Makes a move now. There's a quick shot from Bard that misses wide, and they're going to come all the way outside the zone. And Cole's going to try to chip that down. That's going to get some help from his friends as Grancelli puts it all the way deep, and that should do it for the penalty. As the penalized player gets ready to step back on the ice, the Thunder have a pass, goes right off a stick. Now back the other way. Far side. Kings trying to hold the line. Thunder get it out. Trying to find some room on that far side now. Steps in, got a fire shot. Minnick gets that high in the chest. Rebounds picked up. Kings will start to break out. Now Frazier. Frazier trying to get a step here, short side. Frazier fires one. He misses wide. And then over the far side, they chip away at it. Thunder do chip it out. Last minute of play now here in the second period. Kings elect to just dump that high off the glass. See if it makes it far enough for icing. Going to get a race for it. And just going to cross the goal line. And icing will be the call. Some fresh legs going to go on the ice here for the Thunder. Kings unable to change, obviously, on the ice. And we're going to face off in the Kings zone. On the draw. Kings come up with it behind their own net. Thunder looking for it as well. They force it loose. Pass out front. Couldn't get by the defender. We went down on one knee to block that pass attempt, but they still have it from inside the dot. There's a shot and blocked in front again. Kings looking to clear. Pressure here with 30 seconds to go in the period. Pass up through the middle. Trying to get behind with Slavuta. That set play. And DeWolf got to come with the play. Watch out. He went off the boards. They came right back out front. And that would have been an open net, but now back with numbers. Here comes the Thunder. Singer looking far side pass. A little bit too far. As crashing the goal was Rennie. Now along the boards. It's time ticking down. Up top, Thunder throwing everything towards the net. That's going to miss wide. Kings just look to clear it out. Romain moves up ahead. Slavuta at the horn. And the save's made. I think it would have been after the horn as well, but either way, 2-1 as again, there's going to be a call at the end. The stick was knocked out of his stick. I'm going to follow the referee on this one. We're going to get a slashing call. And if they look back this way here, it's following the referees. As Romain, after that period, those two huge hits. Well, there you go, folks. 40 minutes, 2-1 our score. Shots on goal, 17-14 in favor of the Kings. We're going to take a break. And you know what? This third is going to be exciting. We'll see you right in a few. And we'll welcome everybody back. Third period action. Third period action, just getting ready to get on their way. 40 minutes has transpired. Kings lead by 1. Shots were 17-14. Also in favor, it said Kings. We're just having a quick listen into the Kings will be killing a penalty here to start the third as Ben Frazier, number 12, got a call right at the end of the period. So Thunder, the only goal there in the second period. Looking to get one here early. Love to tie this thing up. As it looks like we're ready to go here now. Thunder, the last ones to come out now. They're ready. Looks like they're ready. The referee blows the whistle. Bring this here to center ice. And we'll start the third period. Like I said, it's starting to get quite interesting there. And you can already see on the far side, the right wingers are jostling pretty hard on the draw. Now some pushes. Grancelli and Moore. And Moore's been involved in a few things here, but they dropped the puck and we're on the way. So power play for the Thunder. They start to move things around. Far side. Went for the big hit, but got nothing but air. And now a puck's picked up and look for some room. There's Moore. Moore. Little chip and chase as he puts it inside the zone. He gets taken down and has a couple words as well. Then he gets up and he gets the puck. So he might have lost the battle for the moment, but he wins the puck battle, which is all that matters. Now far side pass in front. Now a chance there, and what a block in front. It did look like he had an empty net. I believe that was Cochran. And then down the other end, Jackman, the ever so speedy Jackman trying to find it, but what a save in front. And that looked like an open net, and the Kings defender sliding in front to block that shot. Now the puck gets picked. Now Amiro trying to get free. Jacob Amiro on the breakaway, shoots, and it's off the post. That close to a shorthanded goal, but it can't beat the iron as he walked right in after picking the pocket. But now quickly, here come the other way. Here comes the Thunder. The long shot getting high in the shoulder of Mininick. Forced to the corner. Amiro going to go high out the glass. Bouncing puck kept in at the blue line. Shot towards the goal. That's paddled aside. And then swing and a miss as Cole had his stick lifted. Now Cochran trying to go across ice. Moves over. Trying to make a couple of moves into the neutral zone. The save's made. Rebounds loose. And they can't believe that they missed that opportunity. So end-to-end action, your chances from both teams. Still 31 seconds to go here on the power play. What a start here to the third period. Again, I said it before, exactly what we expect between these two clubs and all across the board with the U16 league. It's great hockey anytime you get a chance to check it out. The league gets better and better every year as these skilled young athletes keep getting better. Now from behind the net, putting the brakes on. There's a chance here. There's a shot with a one-time rebound. And Minnick with people landing on top of him. And Minnick lays back, shakes his head. Looks like he's going to be okay. He's giving his head a few shakes as his teammates, I believe, dumped the player right on top of him. Get the helmet off, kind of shake the cobwebs. Looks like everybody's okay. 23 seconds remaining now here on the power play. That was a quick one-time from that far side. And then another rebound's loose for the moment, but does get covered up. On the draw, Kings have it. They get it to the blue line and takes the Kings bounce and bounce out to the neutral zone. Thunder bring it back, and they got to be careful as Cole's up there looking for a loose puck. Now Singer, cross ice, moves to pass, connects here with Baird. He gets knocked off the puck. Now the Kings will look at trying to move it out now. Is Thompson, and he does find it and dumping it down. The penalized player steps on the ice. We're back to 5-on-5. Singer from his own goal brings all up. That's chipped in by Clogger. So no icing. Now it's flicked up. The Kings try to put a bouncy puck. Singer, last player back. Chips it up off the boards. Didn't go too far. Now it's brought back in the zone. We'll try again. Far side fans on the first attempt. Now moves it up ahead. Kings will grab it in their own zone. They go D to D. Weston, pass up to the middle. Picked up by Thompson. Thompson trying to get free. Thompson still with it. Thompson fires the shot. That's blocked in front. Loose puck now. Bouncing around the high slot. Forced to the corner. Culp trying to knock it down. He scored one back in the first period for the Kings. Thunder do find it. Clear it out. And Weston picks up at center. Looks to bring it right back in. Looks up, sees a couple white jerseys, so he spins back. Gets it there, so Sederuk moves it up. But again, there's the Thunder, knock it right back in. Comes right beside the Kings goaltender. And a loose puck's picked up by the Kings. Trying to clear, does come outside the line. And again, Thunder, a good game plan, just keep the puck deep. And now they're down there on the forecheck trying to knock it loose from Weston. Weston will try again, tries the opposite side. Reed holds at the blue line. He puts it back down deep in the corner. Takes a bounce. There's Zamboni right where the doors are there. Sometimes the ice can be a little rough. Now the Kings look to break it out. Up through the middle. Neufeld, he's here on the short side. He gets taken to the corner, takes it all the way around the back. Trying to get a backhand pass out front, gets forced to the opposite corner. Now puck comes to the blue line. Players all tied up there. And they both hit the ice. Everybody's up and okay. Play continues. Another body. And now the referee's arm is up. And I think this one's going to go against the Thunder. I was watching some extras happen. So interference is going to be the call. And heading to the box is number 26, Ryan Morash. So right after the Thunder start with a power play to start the third, Kings got to get a power play of their own. 4 minutes gone now. Third period. Would like to double their lead up. Referee blows the whistle. Both teams have conversations how they want to set their power play and penalty kills. Face-off comes to the corner. Thunder forces it to the far side. Look for some open ice. Looks to dump, and they do. Looking to hustle back. As Zamiro, a little nifty doodle behind the net, and he puts it to himself. Now he moves over here to Savuta. Tries to get Corkum in stride. Now in behind. Parker to the far blue line, but not out. Fired out front, hits a body in front. Bouncing puck, both teams look for it. And the Thunder are able to whack at it and get it out to neutral ice. Frazier back inside his own line. He's going to look for some daylight. He puts it jets out, and he goes up through the ice. He fires a hard one, and that's high in the shoulder area. And then looking for a rebound as he crashes a goal, but Corkum has none to be had. As he covers up, 1:17 remaining in the power play. On the draw now. Thunder control, they pick it up and send it all the way down. Minnick out to play it. On the forecheck, Gagnon curls out. Now Romaine goes far side, trying to pick the pass up off the boards is Jackman, and now he chips it up ahead. Jackman gives chase down deep. He can battle there with Reed. And the Thunder win this battle. They get it out to the middle. All the way back in his own zone now, Romaine, who had Warwick on top of him. Now Grancelli for the Kings brings it inside the zone. Puts the brakes on, drops it down low here for Cole. Cole looking for a loose puck. Singer trying to pin it. Now Grancelli coming down to help. It's in the feet. Grancelli does find it. 25 seconds ago, he steps up, fire shot, puck's loose. Cole looking for it, he gets a stick on it, just puts that wide. Now Grancelli again, another chance, this time makes no mistake, and it's going to be a power play marker, and it's going to be a goal. Just before the power play came to an end, I've got number 13, Nick Grancelli, getting the Kings the power play marker and a 2-goal lead. Of course, we'll wait for the official goal announcement, but loose puck pops outside the net. And they had some chances on that power play, but Grancelli finally finishes the job. Gets the Kings their 2-goal lead back. Now the Thunder in their own zone going to get forced right back in deep as Thompson gets there. Thompson using his speed to track down a loose puck. Pops out up top now. Weston, he's going to fire one. That hit the body in front, and the Thunder try to clear but can't do it. Now Culp gets taken to the boards. Thompson has it knocked off his stick, but comes right to the D. Now trying to get in behind the D, but nice job there by Sutterhook to knock that down in the air. If not, the Thunder player was camped out in behind. They tried to get that little sauce pass through them. Now Lemoyne brings it over the line. Lemoyne still with it. If you listen for the goal announcement. It was Grancelli, and that's his first of the season. So Glover and Cole getting the assist markers there. Congratulations again for Grancelli for his first goal as a King. Always an exciting time. On the draw, chipping in from the blue line, winding one up, and then checking his stick. May have to talk to his mother, go get a new one, as Amiro didn't get much on that shot. Now the Thunder coming back the other way, knocked down loose puck. They fire a long one in. This one, Minnick able to steer aside to the corner. A chip went up ahead, fires the blue line, not out. The chip down in. This time the Kings trying to kick one out, and there's them again to knock it right back in. Amiro looking up ice, goes off the boards. A little bit too far for Neufeld. Singer back in his own zone. He goes far side. That goes off his stick. Now Amiro going to take a bump as they put it in deep. As Singer and Warwick had collided there right in front of the Kings bench. Now the Thunder forced back deep again in their own zone. 3 burgundy jerseys on it. Pops loose at the blue line. Corkum looking for some daylight. He didn't get much on that shot, but it comes to the corner. See another Thunder play with a lost his stick. Don't know if that's broken or not. As it's slapped towards the goal. DeWolf going to take no chances as he slides over, covers up. We approach 8 minutes gone now here in the third period. 3-1 hockey game. Face-off stays in the Thunder zone. Comes to the corner. Looking to reverse it. Now Romain trying to hold the line. Thunder will try again. Kings there again, this time in the third attempt. Thunder still can't get the puck up, but now they're going to kind of skate out, looking for some free ice over the line. Morash fires one, that misses wide. Now on the far side, Kings will try to clear. This time, it's the Thunder able to hold the line. Kings will try the opposite side, flicking up through center, trying to glove that one down. Slavuda. But the Thunder control, off the boards, far side. Looking to go high off the boards. Bouncing puck here at center. Kings like to put it back in, but on his way out, he gets trapped and hit with the puck, so offside will be the call. 11:37 remaining third period. Face off on the offside dot right in front of the timekeeper's box area. And on the draw, Kings control, but the breaks on his own line, looking to bring it back up there. Is Sutterhook. He can't get it in. He'll have to try that again. Back from his own zone. Looks up ice. Elects to give it to Weston. Weston down below us here. He goes cross ice, reaching out for it. Was the goal scorer here in the third period, Grancelli. He couldn't quite get the stick on it. Now Jackman back in his own zone. He puts it brakes on. Looks up, sees a white jersey, gets it back in the corner. He's still trying to whack away in behind and pushing off the puck there for the Thunder. And give it a little all tied up there. And of course that was Moore, who's been involved in a few things here this afternoon. Kings kind of dumping in deep. DeWolf will play it as the Kings had to tag up on the offside. In their own zone now. Goes around the boards. Trying to bring it out. Loose puck here in the middle. Amiro just comes off the bench, picks up, puts it in deep. Thunder looks up ice. They flip it up. Almost gloved down there by Lemoyne there. Amiro, though, again at center. Just get pucks deep. You always hear the coaches say that. Now it's rimmed around far side. Not cleared as Amiro trying to put it in deep. Bouncing puck does come outside the line. Now last player back. Corkum at his own blue line gets some help from Lemoyne to come back. He's the last player back. Going to take it all the way back behind his own net. Now hands it off. Corkum Going to go cross ice. That pass was picked off. They're turning and firing. And now a loose puck and a couple of chances there. At the first shot, just turned around and fired, and the rebound came right off the backboard. They're looking to walk in. Thunder on that far side. Trying to go in. That's off the outside of the post. Was able to walk all the way through. But Minnick gives them no room. Then goes off the outside of the post. Now back the other way. Lemoyne looks to put it in deep. He tries to get by the white jerseys in front of him. Now through the middle. Culp tries to put it right back deep. As we get some time now between whistles as play continues. Thunder from their own zone. There's a long one. That one's got to be deflected up high to no icing. Looked like it was going to go out of the rink as they've got fired hard down the ice. To the other side now. Kings can't clear. Kept in at the blue line. Didn't get much on that. And then a chance to get in front of it. Singer's going to get there first. Wait for everybody to get back on side. Singer trying to deflect one in. Kings pick it up in their own zone. Touch pass up through the middle now. Neufeld was looking for a loose puck there as he puts it in deep. The far side. Trying to move things around. And back the other way. Both teams going back and forth with it here. Trying to have a quick look at the out-of-town scoreboard as well. There's lots of games just get ready to get started here as this one gets ready to get to the end. Everybody gets back on side. Looking to bring it in now is Parker. Parker to take it to the boards. Now in the feet, in the corner. Kings along the boards. Chipping from the blue line. Bouncing puck out front, trying to swing at it, but it wouldn't come down for him. Now the Kings will try to clear. On the boards right there in front of the bench. They put it in deep. They're looking for a change. Chance here for the Thunder. They're behind their own net. Maybe catch the Kings on the change up to the middle, in behind the play. Just cruising around there with Cogger, but it gets deflected inside the zone, in behind the goal. Sadaruk takes it back again. He looks to move it over. Now Frazier chips a high one up through center. Dumped right back in by Fundy. Weston moves it over. Back and forth. Puts the brakes on his Frazier. He cuts back the other way. Frazier looks to bring it inside the zone. Frazier trying to use that long reach. He gets tied up. Gets his man a bump as he loses the puck, but gets it back in the corner. Frazier from a sharp angle fires one. That's off the outside of the net. Off the boards. As Frazier trying to throw the body around there as well. Look for a loose puck. Frazier going to have looking at Singer behind the net now, but Singer spins it, turns the other way. Frazier still on him. Gets Frazier all twisted up. Right there again. Now he's going to lay a bump there as the puck goes to the far corner. Up to the just below the face-off dot. Shot misses the goal. Now Weston spins it, turns it. I'm not sure how DeWolf's seen that one because there was traffic right in front of him. And we finally get a stoppage of play with 6:51 remaining here in the third period. End-to-end action. And then a shot from Weston and a little flyby right in front, but somehow DeWolf able to see that puck, make the cover and cover up. As we see there that the Dartmouth Voyagers took out the Dukes this afternoon, I believe. I'm not sure that's the final or not, but 3-1 is up on the score. Would have been an entertaining game ashore. And of course, the Rebels and Jets playing later, as well as the Armada and Buccaneers, which would be really good down in Tantallon. Only one game on the schedule tomorrow, so Kings back in action next weekend here as they welcome the Armada, which is always a good time here at the arena. Jackman here at the blue line, trying to find some time and space. He walks up. He sees the traffic in front. That puck doesn't make it through. Now in the corner. Moore gets there first for the Thunder. Puts it to the far corner. Gets it back, but it's in his skates. Doesn't realize where it is. Both teams look for it, and the Thunder are able to push it out. Sadaruk, far side. He gets it to Weston, gets it back. Loses the handle for the moment. Has Atkinson on him. Puck is moved up, but that's got to be offside, and it's a close one. They tried to get back. And there's again Moore, almost after every whistle. Usually has a few words to say. And he's in the middle of a bunch of burgundy jerseys. As him and Grancelli this time. 6 minutes remaining here now in the third. Time slowly ticking down for the Kings as they got this 2-goal lead. Going a little too fast for the Thunder, as they need to get one for sure to try to cut it in half, give them some time to get the extra. But and this league, and especially between these two teams, a lot can happen in a hurry. As that puck comes in behind the goal. The Kings will try to clear. Moving up. Pass a little bit too far there for Culp. And he's going to go the length of the ice and come to the side of the goal. And icing will be the call. 5:34 remaining now here, third period. Shots on goal, 26-21. And Kings have the 2-goal lead. On the draw, bouncing puck. Both teams look for it. They whack away at it. Comes in behind the Kings' net. They look to move it out. Left by, back there for Corkum. Corkum off the boards. That's going to be picked off at center. Put right back in deep. Kings will have to try again. Amiro looks up ice. He tries to go cross ice. His pass is almost picked off. It is. Now Rennie, he fires one. That's deflected front. Rebound. And Minnick had to be careful there twice as Rennie had a chance. Now Lemoyne trying to spin and turn. That puck was kind of in his feet. Puts it inside the zone. Thunder try to clear. Puck gets popped up in the air. Now they look to pick it up. Makes one move. Now looks up ice. Pass far side. Looking to avoid a check as they put it in deep. Along the boards now. Thunder take that away. Now off the bench, walking out with it though. Fakes a pass, backhand shot, short side, and scores. A puck battle. That's one in the corner. And then walks out and puts a backhand. Didn't have much room there. And I believe it was number 71, I think. And by the looks of it, it's going to be his first goal as the puck gets tossed into the Thunder bench. Don't go anywhere, folks. Like we said, lots of time up on the clock. We'll wait for the official goal announcement. But Thunder cut this down to 1, and they win the face-off at center. Will we see extra hockey here this afternoon? Will either team still have lots of time to win it in regulation? And there's a chance right out front. That puck's going to go a little bit too far for Cogger, who was trying to chase that down. Now the Kings pick it up. Start to break out far side. Looking to bring it up. Chisholm. He gets some help from Neufeld, who dumps it in deep. To the opposite side now. Thunder go from side to side. Here's the goal announcement. McIver is with the goal, and I apologize if I've been pronouncing your name incorrectly this afternoon, but I'm sure he's happy now with the goal. It was a nice one, too, walking right out from below the goal line and throwing that backhand on goal. There wasn't much room there, but he found it. But here comes the Kings looking to get that back, pass cross ice. But getting back, but making a nice little move, trying to walk in, trying to get a stick on it, but gets taken down for his troubles. Now the Thunder will look to clear. Ship one up ahead. That net might be knocked off and behind. Referee's back there now to have a look at it. That's me putting my coaching hat on. Kings lose the puck in the corner, trying to come up with it a second time. Thunder feeling a little bit now. Now we get a bouncing puck the other way. Slavuta trying to get in behind. One hand on the stick. He can't bring it with him. But down there, it does find a loose puck in behind. Up top, Weston has a quick look. He throws the puck. He's looking for a deflection. Bouncing puck in front as Weston takes the hit to make a play. Now spinning and turning. That one goes off the post. Outside the iron for Slavuta. And the Kings almost get the 2-goal lead back. Now Frazier trying to walk up. He gets poked. Weston has got back up. He throws a shot on net, and that gets all the way through, but that's going to land right in the old breadbasket of DeWolf, and he makes a save, makes sure there's no rebound. 2:52 remaining now here. Third period face-off going to come in the Thunder zone. Great crowd here this afternoon as well. Lots of people making the trip down, and of course on the far side, the Kings fans are here. And they've been treated to a great game this afternoon. And the Singer trying to bowl his way all the way through as he chips it ahead, gets there first. Takes a few bumps from the burgundy jerseys. Now from the corner, Moore. Reverse it far side, looking to catch up to it is Bard. Comes back to the blue line. He's got to fire everything to the net right now. You can hear that, but reaching with traffic in front. Minnick somehow able to see that. Looks like the puck might have been going up over the goal, but going to take no chances. Anything close now. 2:27 remaining. Third period. Regulation. As Weston has a few words there, I think, for Singer on his way off. Looks like Minnick and everybody's okay. We'll get ready to drop the puck. And a quick look over his shoulder as well, so we'll keep an eye on the goaltender for the Thunder. That puck gets always sent down. See if it makes it far enough for icing, and it does. So another draw. Come back, but a few more seconds tick off the clock. See, the Thunder may use their timeout shortly as well. 2:20 remaining. 1 goal lead. On the draw, comes straight forward with it. It looked like they could pass, and now we've got the up. See what comes from this. I don't think anything was coming, but now there's some extra pushing and shoving. As right off the draw, they went forward with it. Minnick covered. And then some hands came up on both teams. Hopefully nobody gets anything extra out of this. If anything, let it go or just do coincidentals. Especially the crucial time here in this hockey game. We were having a long conversation with the referee. Looks like nothing comes from it. They let it go. Face off inside the zone. And this one's going to come back. Singer trying for a quick shot. That's going to be blocked as Jackman gets a shin pad. Then almost be sent in on the break, but Grancelli couldn't quite get it. Now Jackman going to lose him, and then Jackman gets it right back. Down the corner. They give chase. Moore trying to look for a loose puck. He gets tied up. Back along the boards. Singer trying to hold the line. Singer whacks away at it. Does Moore just a little breaks on him, trying to pull it. Extra attacker now out. Now you got to get a race for it though. Now Cole might have an empty net, but in behind, referee's arm is up, and Cole didn't realize that he thought he was going to have an empty net to shoot at, but it's going to be a penalty, and it's going to be head contact, and it's going against the Kings. Scott Corkum, number 65, heads to the box, and now the Thunder will use their timeout. 1:48 up on the clock. 2 minutes up on the penalty. Didn't know if it's going to be 2 or 4. So Thunder for the chance now. It'll be 6-on-4 because they'll have the goalie pulled as well as the power play. As the referees have a quick chat here as well, as they want to keep this as clean as possible for the end of this period and the end of the game, obviously. Reminder again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. High Button Sports, all our sponsors, everybody at home. We always say the best place to catch the game is in person in the rinks, but we do our best job possible to try to bring you the live stream at home. And always love the support and everything that we get out in the field and all that good stuff. Always good. The kids come up to you and see you. Like to see the High Button gear around as well. Well, here we go. 1-goal hockey game. Goaltender pulled. Power play for the Thunder. Let's take this one home. Will we get the tying goal? Will we see extra hockey? Can the Kings kill up? At least now with the empty net, they can ice the puck and not be penalized that way. And there's a quick little shot right off the draw. They poke away at it. And it looks like the net might be off. I hear the coaches yelling. And the referee blows the whistle now. A few more seconds off the clock here. Nets seem to be a little better lately, as some weeks the nets come off quite easy. But tonight the net seemed to be staying on pretty good at both ends. On the draw. This one right off the face off and firing. That one didn't miss by much here was Cogger, but did miss, and it comes to the blue line and kept in. And got to skate in. Parker looking for some help as he tried to bring it along the boards. Everybody converging on the puck. Now it's forced again. Now Lemoyne trying to chip it out. Does. Now a chance here. Look for the empty net. Now it's going to be tipped. I think it was going to miss anyway, but Singer made sure. They're back in his own zone. Cooper Singer moves it up. That goes off a stick. Now a chance here. Thompson trying to find it. Loose puck, but able to pick it up. Thunder. A touch pass. Cogger gives it back. Now back at the blue line. Singer, as we're under a minute to go now, moves the puck far side. Minnick comes way out. You can see him way at the top of his crease. And of course, McIver right there as well. Look for a loose puck, but the save's made. No rebound. 52 seconds left now here in regulation. On the draw. Battle of the 91s. And the Kings come up and looking for the empty net. Try to catch up to him. That's going to miss on the far side. But again, still a power play. Now going to skate up. Far side. That pass a little bit too far. This one might go for icing the opposite way, though. But it's going to come right on goal. And Minnick can take no chances. 34.8 up on the clock. Minnick freezes that at the top of his crease. So another face-off in the Kings zone. And the puck kept in. There's a shot up front. And I think Minnick just got a piece of that. It goes up over the goal. Singer now. Singer looking for some traffic. And then getting a stick on that is Jackman. He forces the Thunder back out. Singer down below us. Goes cross ice with it. They chip it inside the zone. They give chase. Kings try to clear it. Takes a bounce. Goes out. Now Jackman trying to find a loose puck. But getting back there first is Parker. Puts the brakes on. They're going to have to move quick. Time running out. Parker, he's going to look from long range. He gets his puck in. Now Cochran, he's going to get a fire towards the goal. But that's going to do it. It's at the horn. 3-2 your final. Final shots on goal. 28 apiece. A great hockey game here as the Kings get back on the win column after the loss last evening. Well, that'll do it for here. I want to thank everybody again for watching. Mike Elliott, High Button Sports. We'll see everybody next game.